How do you implement your business into unknown markets? These are markets that it might be your second, third, fourth business, and you're implementing maybe across the street, across the state, across the country, even across the globe. How can you effectively create your consumer audience around this business itself and be able to talk to your consumer, talk to your new target market? Anywhere you implement your business, it is crucial to find that common ground of implementation, find the conversation, and find a way that you can be able to relate to their lifestyle, relate to your consumer's lifestyle, and be able to fit within their life instead of them trying to find you. It's more of a pull instead of a push. And what do I mean by this? You want to pull your audience in. No matter where you implement your business, you want to pull them into the conversation, pull them into your marketing, pull them into your sales instead of doing a push effect. Incredibly important. It's so important to pick up on the concept of localization. So what is localization? What do I mean by this concept? It's important to pick up on the cultures and the identity of the area that we're going to be implementing. Who is our consumer audience and how do we relate to them and how do we change our branding to suit them? McDonald's does this perfectly in the fact that we see McDonald's in the United States and how they've implemented their brand. However, when they go global, it is usual to change their products and services to fit that given area. So when we see McDonald's, let's say in India, we see a whole different menu options where in America, they have their standard beef burgers and American options. However, in India, you see the main staple is chicken. In addition to chicken, you'll see more cultural and spices and sauces that fit within that influence. It is so important to see how both concepts match up to the McDonald's brand as a whole. Of course, you get to the same branding, the golden arches, the branding, the color schemes are all the same. However, when you look at both menus side by side, they're totally different concepts. And this is in order to fit within that specific culture. Strategy is so important going forward. It's so important to see the design, the price list, the ability to see the labeling of your product or service going forward in order to implement well within that given market. A famous baby food brand used the concept of a baby on their logo, which is perfect. However, when implementing into a third world country, which they did, they were unable to do this effectively due to the fact that people in this third world country were illiterate. I speak about the process of going proactive instead of reactive in a previous video. It is important to find the keys of proactivity. And in this case, unfortunately, the company did not. They failed to see what was included in this consumer market. So when they implemented in this consumer market, they saw the concept of, okay, let's just hit it. Let's just go. We're going to just implement our product and brand, have it on shelves, and it'd be perfect. However, these consumers were illiterate. They couldn't read or write. And in this given space, when they saw that cute little baby on that label, they thought it was baby meat instead of baby food. So unfortunately, nothing sold. None of their products left the shelves itself. And unfortunately, they implemented incorrectly in this third world market. Another concept to consider is competition, which is also going to be embedded within your strategy going forward and implementing within your new market. And it's so important to see how your competition fits within your surrounding market and how you can differentiate from them in your surrounding area in order to brand your own name and your own concepts. A famous coffee house brand from America implemented their products and services in Sydney, Australia, and failed due to the lack of market research within that area. They saw that it that crucial, wonderful coffee house brands were already implemented within this region, and they couldn't stand up to their consumer standard. It is so important to consider the lifestyle of your consumer, seeking within their strategy and how they implement their labeling, pricing, and look at the competition going forward. Find your best self in your career. Thank you.